there, I'm Ocean Bagel, and in this video I'm going to show you a design for an Elytra launcher. This launcher can send you flying thousands of blocks in seconds with no rockets. The advantage of this design over other designs is that it requires no water, so it can be built on the Nether roof. If you're building an Elytra launcher in the overworld, there are some cheaper water-based designs you can make, and I'll link one in the description. The last thing is that this is Java 1.19, and as far as I know, this will not work in Bedrock. With that out of the way, let's get started. These are the materials you need. You can use any building blocks you'd like for the stairs and blocks. In addition, you'll need a large number of boats and an equal number of minecarts. I'm using 2 double chests of each. You'll be able to recover the minecarts after you finish the build, but the boats will remain part of the launcher. In general, the further you want to go, the more boats and minecarts you need. Just keep in mind that too many boats may cause lag. We'll start off the build by making a 2x3 platform of building blocks with the long side pointing in the direction you want the launcher to be facing. Place 2 stone walls on the side you want to be the front of the launcher, and 3 building blocks behind the walls. Then use 3 more blocks to make a staircase, and then place a layer of 5 blocks on top. Next, build 2 pillars of 2 blocks each above the front corners. Jump back down to the front of the launcher and place 2 3-block columns of glass in front of the building blocks. Then place a stone wall between the middle 2 glass blocks, forming a capital H shape. Next, place a temporary block on the ground with a 1-block gap away from the launcher, and place a piston on top facing the launcher. Then place a lever on the back of the piston. Now we'll place a line of powered rails from the top platform back down to the staircase we made earlier. Place a block of redstone at the bottom to power the rails, and then make a line of temporary blocks out to the side. Make a 4x4 loop of the temporary blocks at the end. Place a block of redstone here, and 2 powered rails here. Then break out these 3 blocks from the other side and place a dispenser with a line of hoppers going into it. Place some chests above the hoppers. These will be where the minecarts will go. Make an observer clock and add a sticky piston with a lever so you can turn the clock on and off. Leave it off for now. Place normal rails to complete the loop, and then place a lever at this junction. Take the minecarts you're using and place them in the chest above the hoppers. Once they're all loaded up, place another temporary block in this spot, grab some boats, and turn on the observer clock. This next step can get pretty loud. Once the minecarts are all placed, gently tap the group of minecarts to get it moving. It will start to make a loud noise, and be sure to not let it touch you again once it starts moving. Now the goal will be to place all of the boats into the minecarts and stack them together. I would recommend turning on toggle crouch for this part to avoid accidentally entering a boat. Place the boats one at a time on this block so that the minecarts can pick them up. Keep placing boats until you're out of boats or the minecarts no longer pick them up. When this happens, flip the lever at the rail junction to send the minecarts and boats into the launcher structure. The boats will fall down in this spot right here. The next part is somewhat precise, so I'd recommend enabling hitboxes with F3 plus B. Knock out every minecart, being careful not to accidentally hit the boats instead. Once you've destroyed every minecart, turn the piston on. While the piston is still extended, mine it to destroy it and then remove the temporary block as well. Destroy the wall between the glass pillars and fill in a 3x3 layer of glass in front of the 2 glass pillars. The next thing to do is to walk into the boats in order to shift them into contact with the walls. You'll get knocked back and then the hitboxes will end up looking like this. The last thing we'll do is a little cleanup. Destroy the rail track leading up to the launcher. While you're at the top, make sure to place a block between the 2 building block columns at ground level. Finally, you can build out the staircase leading up to the top platform. And we're done. Now time to test it. To use the launcher, simply fly towards the glass and orient yourself in the direction you want to fly, making sure you're pointed slightly upwards and away from any nearby obstacles. The stacked boats push you away, building lots of speed very quickly and sending you flying into the air. Alright, that's about it. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions about the design, please let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.